Hi, back with another lick idea for you. This one comes from something that I've heard Borelli do and also Sebastian Chanel. It's a really fun, cool thing that I hear them play over the rhythm changes turnaround. So it's played over that one. So in your rhythm changes, when you have your 1-6-2-5, 1-6-2-5, and then you have the turnaround 1, dominant 1, 4, sharp diminished 1, 5, 1. It's really fun, and I can't stop playing it over that turnaround. It's pretty cool, and there's a couple different variations that I'll show you to mix it up a little bit. So here you go. Okay, so it's not the most complicated lick to play, but it sounds really neat, and it's not anything that I would think to do, and it really stands out. It sounds really neat. First time I heard it, I was like, whoa, what was that? I gotta figure out how to play that one. So we're doing this in the key of D, and again, it's gonna be played over that turnaround where you go. So this would be wrapping up your kind of AA section. So that's it gets played over that last part. Okay, so starting off on your 1, in this case D, then we go major third, 5, 4, and then here you're going major 6 to your 1 to the dominant 7, which hits that, so you hear that dominant 7. Okay. Okay, and then when you get to here, we're gonna finish out the lick and do a run back down to the top, or to the 1. And this run going back to the bottom is kind of similar to like when you're doing your dominant lick, like this. So. And then go back and hit the 5 to the 1. Alright, so here's a few variations for you on the same theme. Again, you can play it over that turnaround. Let's look at it in the key of C, and let's look at it in the E form bar chord position for. So let's say you're going to play this over like heavy artillery. So in any case, we have again, you can play the same lick that we learned exactly in this position. But there's a few variations that I'll show you that are fun as well. This one is okay. Then you go up to the minor third. look at that again. You're playing the same pattern in every single one of these except the last one. So you're playing a whole step, and then right below it, you want to jump down a half step and then play a step and a half spacing. And then to the minor third, and then right below that on the minor sixth. Okay. You can see that. So this last one, on the D string, I'm on the 11th, 13th, 10, 13, 12. And then whatever you want to finish with, I'll leave that part up to you because there's so many things that you can do to kind of close the loop on this variation. You know, or whatever you want to do. But that's a fun variation too. And then again, staying in the key of C, let's look at another one. This time we'll be moving up. So this is going to kind of have a similar pace to the first idea, but it's going to take us further up the scale to where we kind of resolve a half step up. It'll be interesting. So here we have. Then go up to your 5. Okay. Then go back to your octave. And then you go. Which is really interesting. You hear Borelli do this a lot. In kind of a turnaround, he will go a half a step up and play like say if it's in a major key. He'll go up and play an arpeggio for let's say we're in C major. He'll play a D flat major to kind of resolve into it. So you have. However you want to put those notes together, but since you're right here, when you finish off this section of the lick, I kind of like to do I like to enclose the one when I end this variation, because you play that D flat, which accentuates again the fact that you're playing this major a half step up to resolve back into the 1. You know, kind of something like that. Again, I'll leave it up to you to how you want to finish out the lick. But again, you have this little bit of the D flat major arpeggio. So you can do whatever you want. You can kind of switch it up and make it sound a little bit like a little Phrygian tonality, kind of whatever you want to do with it. I think that's kind of where it comes from. But in any case, let's look at that. Let's look at those two variations once again. Here's the first one. We had. Or kind of however you wanted to finish it. And then we had.